Welcome back to Careers Doctor. My name is Dr. Liz Dintz. Thank you for joining me again today, and the topic that we're covering today is LinkedIn and creating a great LinkedIn that's going to help you get that dream job. So some facts really first about LinkedIn. I'm not sure whether you will already know this, but across the world LinkedIn has over 700 million users, and in the UK we have over 30 million users. That's some really high numbers. Do you also know that while some people think LinkedIn is just for professionals, anyone who's in the job market can use LinkedIn, and you can be a student or a graduate or just being in one sector looking at another. It's a great tool to use if you're looking for a job, but also you can use it to network and really keep abreast of what's happening in sectors. It's a good way to get a snapshot of what's going on and who's saying what. So what's really important to have in your LinkedIn profile? One of the key areas that people don't think enough about is their picture. And in fact, have you actually got a picture? Recently I did a little research and brought up some networks, and half the people on the platform that I could view didn't even have a picture. It's really important that you have a picture. You have a professional picture of your headshot. Also, there is some suggestions that looking to the left as though you're looking into your profile. Do you know the difference having a picture will make? Actually, some of the stats say that you're over 20 more times likely to be viewed if you have a picture, and 36 times more likely for someone to message you if your picture is there on your profile. So if you haven't got a picture, I would suggest that you try and sort something out. See if you can get a professional headshot. I know that's a little bit more difficult at the moment, but as soon as you can, make that a priority for your profile. The next area I'm going to talk about is your headline. Now, this is where you'll have a number of words where you'll talk about your job or your aspirations. If you're looking your profile to really try and attract employers, a key tip here is to ensure that you're using words and phrases that recruiters will use when they're looking for you through LinkedIn. So I know from a recent event that I've been part of, employers were talking about this, and the other thing they were saying is get in this headline things that you can do for them. So that is really important. Keywords and things that you can do for them need to be part of your headline in your LinkedIn. The next area I'm going to talk about is your summary. This is more personal. It's telling us a lot more information about you. Spend some time, think about how you would tell someone about your passion, your drivers, what's brought you to this point in your career, or you've changed your career. Think about that story and how you're telling it. If you've written this somewhere else, don't be afraid of recycling. If you've written something, you might have a website or some other platform that you're using and you've got information about you, don't be frightened to reuse that. Just check that it fits and it's saying what you want it to say. Then make sure that you filled in your work experience. Highlight the skills and experiences in relating to the sector that you're wanting to move into. If some of your past experiences are not as relevant, think about highlighting some of those actions that you have done or some of them transferable skills that you have got. So that work experience section is really important. Also think about getting skills and having endorsements. I know recently speaking to some people across the sector, not everybody has been as good or as keen of doing this. It's really important that you do fill in all the sections on your LinkedIn profile. And also bear in mind that you need to think about keywords all the time. The system, the LinkedIn, I'm not a technical person, but LinkedIn looks for those keywords and those key phrases. So it's really important to be thinking of how you can get them into your profile. A little tip that was shared recently is also thinking about the image that is behind your picture on your profile. You'll see there's an area there that you can actually upload a picture. So myself personally, I've got some of the publications I've done in that background. But another little tip is to create some kind of word art and have that in the background. Make those words relative to your sector, and again that will help generate traffic to your LinkedIn. What you're aiming for is to populate all of your LinkedIn. Now, it's not written in stone and it will change, but how well populated your profile is how much traffic will come towards you. You'll see if you check your dashboard, what you're looking for is an all-star profile. You're looking for that box to be full, and you want that it's showing that you're in all stars. Another little tip that I would suggest is check your URL. Now, I'm not sure if you know this, but on your LinkedIn, you do have your own URL. And you can use this if you're sending a CV to someone to then direct them to your profile so they can see more about you. But the standard URL can be lots of letters and lots of numbers, but you can actually custom this for yourself. So mine actually says my name, and you can do that too. So have a look at your URL. Think about how visible that you're being. Check your settings. If you don't want everybody to see every change you're making on your LinkedIn while you're working on it, you can alter your privacy and alter your settings so people don't see all those changes while you're working on it. I hope this session today has given you some extra hints and tips about how to be more visible, how to make sure you're being seen. Remember, keywords is really important. If you want to check out any of my other videos, please click on the Careers Doctor logo, and that will take you to some of the other videos that we've got available. I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Thanks very much.